Hey, welcome back. So, I was thinking about what I mentioned last time about coming in and crunching, and it happened again, but I didn't hurt my armor, so I guess that wasn't a factor. I have a couple of things I want. I've rethought. For one thing, I don't seem to have a door. I thought I had a couple because at least one, because I made doors to this little house thing. Oh, no, I didn't. I know why I don't have it. It doesn't matter. I don't have it. It's not a thing I have. It's cool. I can use ladders. It'll be a little catchy going through, but it should be fine. Let me grab some sponges then. That's important to my plan. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I much need. Um, I guess if so, I can come back for it. I just can't think of anything offhand. Maybe do I have? Give me a couple of these. I'll just have them with me. Might as well plan ahead because I don't know how long it'll really take me to sponge this out, but probably not terrible. Not half an hour long, and especially with jump cutting because some of it's just kind of repetitive motion. Oh, speaking of repetitive motion, not really, because it's not about that, but I mentioned last time that I just thrashed my arm. Both of them, really, but one in particular. I was on a, if you didn't hear me last time, it was on, or you weren't here for it. I was on a one wheel, rolling through like a park playground kind of, primarily a park, but they put up some like, fairly almost nominal swing sets and stuff. So I'm rolling along on a one wheel, like a electric skateboard that's not. It's like it makes a ripstick look reasonable. And instead of slowing down, stopping, anything a smart person would do, I just grabbed onto the uh, one of the poles for the swing set to stop, and which worked. But it just really wrecked my arm. This was like a couple days ago, three maybe three now because it's Friday as I'm doing this. Yesterday, Thursday, halfway through the day, I was like stretching and there was this hideous crack where I undislocated my shoulder. That's why it hurt. My shoulder was out of its socket for a couple of days. I don't know how I survived that. It's kind of stupid that it worked. Anyway, that was what hurt so much. It still hurts a bit, but it's more just like lingering soreness now more than like every time I move, my arm doesn't work right. Now it's sort of better, so I'll get back on the board and see what I can break next time. Um, so I can start here by let me find something. What exactly are the numbers down there? No one knows. Okay, let's find out what the numbers. Because I'm kind of wondering which side is higher, if any. That is looking at 36. Oh, I can almost see. Can I just? No, I can't. Okay, I thought I could, but I can't. 36. Fine. Let's go find out. Um, if one's higher than the other, I gotta know that because I'll make a door that I can't get through. I can also just break through. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna level all this down to like level 32 anyway. Any fish for me? No? Okay. 36 to... Oh, yeah, that's up a bit. I'm only gonna have to... Well, okay, those are 36. I can work with that. Okay, let's just do that. Let me do it from the side that doesn't take as much effort because I don't have... I'm not sure there is aqua affinity enough to hand punch sand if you're underwater. It's hard enough in the air. Let's start with that and move that. And this is actually going to kind of, let's do it the other way then. No, just find a spot along 36 here. And, oh no, I was right the first time I want to do this. Because 1, 2, and then put this, oh, that's going to not work very well. Here's what I'll do. Now flip, give me that, because this way I can, no, I can't. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, hold down the right click, and then I'll get this in instantly. There, that's good. Then, I can flip this, put this against, whichever side. It doesn't, probably that side, it might be easier to make it work. And, I do that again. Put it right here, and it's not a source block, so it won't be a problem. Just missed the torch. So now I can just go ahead and go up, whatever. That'll make things easier for me overall. Let's get up and there's still no fish anywhere in. Did I build this too big? I guess it's not impossible. But I don't think I did. I think the dimensions are right. It's like 65 meters out from the middle. And that wall over there is the closest to the middle because you can't put a... There is no technical middle. The middle is like a 2x2 square, so, and I'm a little off even from that. Whatever. Give me some sponges to play with. See if we can drop this down, say about 3, maybe? Yep. And walk back and sponge the water out of my damn room. And when I'm done with this, I can turn back and get all of the water out, or get all the sponges up with the hoe, and it's pretty easy. Swim through, get the various sponges wet or dry, because there will be a little of both. And then I've got that ladder porthole kind of thing to just swim to and through, and I'll be fine. Otherwise, I don't have a way out of this, because now once the water's out of the way, if I look up right now, it's going to wreck the dynamics of putting down dry sponges that I can get back. I'm like 3 or 4 meters down, I can't jump that high to get out, and if the water's not there, it'll let me swim up, it's just not going to work. So, do this, and there's half of it. You know, if I try to pause right now, I'm going to lose the rhythm I'm using. It's cool, we'll just do this, it's kind of neat to see, I suppose. What else is new? That's about it. I did a stupid thing on a one-wheel, which might be a redundant term. I'm not sure there's a smart thing you can do on a one-wheel. They are really... I guess I wouldn't call them dangerous, though there's no denying that they are. People have died, but I think a couple. Certainly people have just destroyed themselves. Ren, what's his name from Corridor Digital wrecked his... I think he broke his clavicle, maybe. Adam Savage wiped out once. I don't think he really got hurt, but it certainly happened. There's footage. He tweeted it. Great. Yeah, you can devastate yourself on one of these things. Because you're basically on a single-point monopod wheel thingy doing like 20 miles an hour. Theoretically, almost 30. I've seen people hit 30 odd, they shouldn't. They nosedive, so we know. But they look at if the phone survived, they look at what the app said they got to, and that's what it was. A 32 or something nuts. Yeah, you can do some damage to yourself, or any damn thing. And then the GT, which came out, got announced like October, came out earlier this year. Nothing but problems. I don't have one. I was gonna pre-order one. And just like at the last minute, I thought, yeah, I don't know if I want the first model of the first hardware number, because historically one wheels have had problems with the first version of a new design. The first XRs, the 40, was it the 7, the first one, or was it the 8? It seems like it was the 7, but it could be... Or maybe it was the 6, and there was no 7. Something like that. They had issues, and the 8 was better, and 9 was better. And then there's a huge debate with people. Which is better to get, like a 4208, which is really old, and therefore they haven't appled it up enough that you can't do anything to fix it or mod it. Or like a 4212, which is new enough that you don't have to mod it because they got all the bugs in it. The 13 was actually the single latest version, but I think they made like 7 of those before they just gave up and started doing the GT. And the GT has had serious problems. It's known, generally, it's not a secret, that if you unhook the battery from the controller, you can't rehook it. It'll actually brick the thing, and you have to mail it to Santa Cruz, California, to have it reset. That's all of them. Wait, is it? That is so weird. It like really worked out for that perfectly. That's bizarre. It happened. But 2 stacks 57, that's what I started with, and apparently 1 stack is wet. That's neat. Yeah, the battery thing, that's not really a design flaw because it seems to be on purpose. Their argument is safety. Well, if you could possibly fix your board yourself, do things to it, then you would, that's a safety issue. And that's why I'm waiting for him to recall my XR, because why won't this let me out? I have an issue. I have a big, there it is. I may have to put more over there in a minute. I'll get to it. The bigger deal for everyone, really, with it, for people who don't even have a one wheel, is that the GT does this ghosting thing. I'm gonna go get more ladders and stuff. Hang on a sec. All right, get a couple more ladders, and what do I have that I can? What's that? Oh, I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that. I don't. What do I? Damn it. Oh, why do I even have that? I can use that. I don't want it for anything. That's fine. The thing with the one wheel GT is apart from just making it a real hassle to try doing anything on your end as a consumer, like nigh impossible. There's like people who are electrical engineers who do modding on these things on XRs and whatever all the time can't come up with a way to mod GT because they've locked it down so hard. It's so software driven against allowing you to do anything. And the batteries wear out. That's the funniest part. Or the most insidious, really. Who is it? Lewis Ross? I don't know. I'm trying to think what the hell his name is. Guy in New York, I think. He like repairs apples, and he's been just ranting about this. It's like batteries wear out, and you've basically said when the battery wears out, which will be after the warranty expires. You've got to, if the company are still in business, you have to mail the thing back to the company to have them charge you money to put in a new battery, and it's not even about the money. And for my part, I've got a 4212 on the XR. I'm fine with that. I have the one that's ready. You know, it's the offspring of, it's the descendant of the ones that were more theoretical that you can mod because they hadn't locked out modding as hard. You can still mod 4212. It's not impossible. But I don't have to. When the battery wears out in 5 years, whatever. I don't care. I mean, mail it back there, have them replace it. I've got money. I don't care. If you're trying to be cheap, don't buy a $2,000 skateboard, first of all. After that, I mean, you can. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money. But, yeah, it's how things are. You know, generally, things, if you eat all of your, you know, whatever, bread, you have to go buy more bread, and if buying more bread costs money because that's how money works, then I get that, but damn. What? Oh, nuts. It ghosted. So, ghosting. Let's talk about ghosting. The, biggest problem... Why in hell? It's gonna start leaking. Where... I'm not doing this very well. I'm trying to wonder if I care about that. You know, maybe not. We're gonna have this kind of problem. Let's just go straight to having the damn... Why are you annoying me? There we go. How bad is this getting? That's fine, right? Arg. I guess the sand... It's not leaking, so we must be okay. That was weird. Oh, give me that and that. Because I have a way of handling this. Go up to get the sand back that I've lost because that just didn't work for me. These go up about 1, so I gotta factor for that. Go down maybe 2. Oh, no, I don't. Well, I can do it. But only because I can do it. I know I can do it even though it's not recommended. Now I can go through here, right? Maybe. Why in hell? Okay, there we go. Apparently it needs to be 3 things tall. That's worse. Ghosting. Oh, yeah, the GT, the XR, and I just solved this recently by putting shred wings on mine. Notorious. The XR has, really not believey kind of sensors. They're just not all that great. They'll, kind of suck at acknowledging that you're on it. Or me, anyway, because my shoes are 14 inches long. They're size 15, whatever that means. So I stand on the edges of the deck instead of hitting the sensor correctly. The GT went more concave with it, which is a neat idea. But between that and just the sensitivity being picked up on the if you try to disengage the board, if you hop off it or something, like, especially if you're in trouble and have to bail, The board doesn't shut off. I've seen these things flip upside down. If there's no fender, they'll take off anyway, despite it being physically impossible, at least according to the softwares. The board doesn't care, it just happens. And run into anything from a lake to a kid to someone's garage door, you know, things you don't want to have happen. Either because you lose your board or because you get sued for murdering a child with a skateboard. What? Oh, because there's a wet. Can I have a... So yeah, that's a concern. For one of the reasons I'm kind of glad I didn't bother buying one yet, the GT. I got a Pint and I've got an XR. The Pint X came out, I didn't care about that because the Pint's too small for me. It's Hunter gets on that, it's hers. I've got the XR, which he also sometimes gets on because it's better. It's just like, yeah, give me that one. Well, that leaves me, I'll get on a bicycle. Cool. You go around on that, whatever. It's bigger and more stable, and with the Pint's really tilty. It's goofy a little. But yeah, that's, I don't know. I can't remember exactly why I brought this up. I guess because I got my shoulder back in place after having done a stupid thing. So don't do that. That's my lesson for the day. Like it. I'm going to take these out and go probably dry most of these off, because I'm basically out of any dry ones now. I got 3 left. Well, plus whatever I pick up, it won't be enough. So, let me back up to here somewhere. Thought I was done. Soon, right? What the hell? Come on. Bye-bye, hang on. Alright, 53 and 4 is 57, and that's in addition to 2 stacks, one of which is wet. I'll actually probably go into the nether to dry these off, but I've done that before, so I won't bother recording it. Oh, is it nighttime? That's not cool. It is, yeah. Alright, I'll be back in a minute or 2. Hang on. You know, I was just trying to leave. I was going to be in and out. No one was going to be a problem, and then you got bright ideas. Where the hell are you? Well... No, I hate these damn things. They're just a nuisance. They're not really that dangerous, but they won't let you leave the damn nether. They bother you when you're going through the portal, and it's not helping me at all. No. I don't care about you. Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone. Alright, back to work, and I'll get this dried out before we move on to the next thing. I think I should have you know, I might grab extra ladders, just planning ahead. Not that many. Don't need this, by the way. Apparently it didn't help me. Oh, and I don't need that. That's just in my way. Okay, now I'm gonna go over there. Hang on. That, by the way, is what I forgot, why I was able to do that so badly and get away with it, is, it's only down 2 meters from the edge now because it was built up so high I forgot all about it. Go down so I can do this and get... Swim through, maybe? Would that help? Yay, okay. I'm gonna go, I don't know how many levels are really left. I have to go back into the nether to dry stuff out. I'll find out. I'll come back when I have that dried out, unless there's any surprises. Hang on. Might reiterate, I've got feather falling so I can get away with this, otherwise I don't think I'd try it. And then, you know, smack and move on. Hang on. I don't know if I've ever actually checked before, but that is exactly 2 stacks away. So it's 128 interior dimensions. So that's interesting. I don't need to record doing this again. Hang on. It's not exactly, it would be, it is, but it wouldn't be because that, far wall is sand, which I didn't have to put a sponge against, so... It does take 2 stacks and 1 to get all the way back and forth to lower the level however far. I'm gonna have to do this a few more times. Okay, be back in a while. Hang on. Drying out sponges. And a quick nap. Hang on. And I think at this point I'm close enough to done, because it's just there's a surface. I'm going to grab the, are they in here? No. No. Yeah. Have these with me, just to plan ahead. I might even... Let me have these real quick. See if I can... I'm just going to assume that I can do it from here. Well, let me... Yeah, put it... Damn. You didn't believe me, did you? Oh, you... No, it ghosted. May have to wait till it's dry. I have to wait. Oh, I can't get up here now. I gotta go put that sand back. We're just gonna drain in here, I think. Isn't it? I don't know, maybe. So, am I missing a ladder or not? I don't know where the hell it is. I'll find it. Yeah, there should be a little chunk out of the top of this that we don't want. Oh, I could have just swapped. Didn't. Oh, well, that was extraordinarily stupid. Good thinking. Don't. I'm out of sand? Really? Oh, whatever. It's down there somewhere. I'm gonna figure this out. Hang on. Get back into place. Oh, there's the damn sand. Whatever. There's still water down there, so I should be okay. Yeah, now I'm just gonna, you know, with my one trashed, or, drenched, really, sponge. I think I can do all of this from down here. Like last time, just kind of dump it about there, and that should be pretty... Oh, well, that was nice. Whatever. Do something with this. I'll figure... Alright, this was dumb. I'm gonna go... Oh, no, I'm not. Damn it. It's just bad. Can I reach that? That's all I want. Okay, get that there. Jump up, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. Do this, hang on. Alright, there's some water beneath the sponges way over there, otherwise I think I'm pretty much done. I can pick up the dry ones, and well, I can pick up all of them, so I can figure out what little spots of water are still left and get those real quick. And we'll get the sand to that side taken care of, taken down. And move on, hang on. Yeah, just occasional bits of water that were sourced from where they are. And some in front of me. This is really easy to get. And at some point I'll make sure I get all of them back. Is that wet or dry? It's dry. That's wet. Okay. I still need 2 stacks 57 by the time I'm done. Make dry. 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 Oh, that's concerning. And dry, and one more up there, maybe. Yeah, that works. Okay. Make sure I get all these sponges back. Alright, 56, or 51 and 6 is 57, and 2 stacks, that's what I want to see. So now we need to get these out of my way, because they're not helping me with what I'm doing next. Go through and start, I can just go. I guess I didn't get these very deep, it was just kind of a placeholder thing. Let me see something. So that's just there. Okay. Go ahead and crash down some of this stuff, because it's not benefiting me to be here anymore. And I'm gonna get all the sand back, basically. Hang on. I'm actually done sponging for a while, so I'm just gonna... Wait, that's... No. That is wet. I mean, whatever the hell you just did. Wet. That's what I want to see. These can just be in there. I'll figure it out later. Give me some food on. Alright, then go, it's gonna be nighttime. Get the sand torn down and whatever. I'll come back when I'm done with that. Hang on. I forgot about this. Let me put this where it does me some good. And hack that out so that this thing falls down. And that'll work out. Okay, now I can go after the remaining sand somehow. Tricky. Alright, be back in, you know, a bit again. The downside to doing the next thing over like this is that now I gotta go through and get the sand that fell out on the side after I was breaking it. Not a huge deal. I also need to put down torches on over there, because I don't know if the light from these will prevent all that much Over time, whenever it gets dark in here, it can be a problem. Could actually get slimes, which don't care about light levels, which is also a thing. Slimes aren't terribly dangerous. The big ones are kind of a hassle, but they're not like creepers or anything else. It's a okay. That's handled on this side. Um, I'll get the sand down and come back. All right, I lost a couple slabs somewhere, but whatever. Oh, give me that. It's apparently handy. To build a door into this thing. Just do this. And break these out. And put them back where I want them to be. And I guess lose that. It'll probably, yeah, it's gonna dump water on me a bit, but whatever. What the hell is it? Float up? Yeah, there it is. Oh no, do I have enough glass in place for 1, 2, 3? Yeah, I do actually. What about the? I don't know about the other side. Give me sand to put back. Go down and do this, but on the other side. Oh, you know, I forgot something. I was gonna make that thing 3 things tall. That's okay. I think it's fine either way. But might even be able to just do this now that I can get in there. Yeah, that works. Might even be able to do that. It's just, it's hard to get a starting point if you're not in the right position. That's fine. Right, so here's the, I'm almost out of time. But I kind of want to talk about, I need this right now, I don't need these, I'm going to need room for some stuff. I need ladders. And I don't need armor, believe it or not. That, I'm going to put the armor up there where I can find it. Because I'm going to go invisible, and we're going to have invisible, renovations. Call it that. Invisible renovation, that's what's going on. I don't even strictly need both of these. I'll just ditch that for later. Give me this. Give me much sand. Drink this. Could have got that ready sooner. And give me a couple more sands, and let's go a smarter way at this point. Oh, why the hell do I still have this? That's bad that I still have this. Oh, I found those planks, slabs I was missing. Another sand then. Okay. What I can do is swim up. Alright, so we know that we're doing 1, 2. I'll get up here so I'm not weaving. Doing 1 space sponge, 3rd space, this stuff. And the reason I'm invisible is because now I'm getting a lot closer to these monster fish. I don't know how much of this I'm going to try to record or how much I'm going to get done before I stop for today. I'll do it for a bit and see what we get. As usual, I don't know if I'm going to drop any of this on any kelp, and I don't have my helmet. I should have thought of this in advance. Didn't. Okay, well, we'll do this. I'll do this till I have anything. Hang on. Still not seeing any fish after. I may have got the invisibility a little early. Well, whatever. I have it. I'm using it. It's not like I can undo it. Not really. Alright, hang on. I guess thinking about it, on that side, the sand is in place, so whether there's glass behind it is irrelevant. It'd be nice if it were, but I can do this either way. So, doing this either way. It occurred to me I should get a thumbnail of standing here being invisible. Talk about that later. Hang on. Not sure there's anything to talk about later thinking about it. It's just, you'll understand when you see the thumbnail, it's what I did. Still at this for a long time. Hang on. I'm almost to the middle, and I'm also almost out of being invisible. Got 24 seconds. And unless I turn and see one, there are no fish here bothering me at all. It's disappointing. I feel kind of neglected. You're supposed to be guardianing these things. That well, you're not supposed to let me do this. You should be taking it personally that you should hurt me for the. Oh, shut up. It doesn't matter. If they're not bugging me, I guess I'm pretty happy about that, to be honest. Just kind of seems like a waste of using the potion, and of course, once it runs out, they might come at me. And no, I don't see it. Here, fishy, fishy. Come at me, roe. Okay. I don't even talk about roe anymore. I mean, as a fish, it doesn't matter. Ah! I'm gonna go sleep and stuff. Hang on. Do this again, because why the hell not? Might matter at this point, I couldn't tell you. Hang on. There's a fish right there. So good thing I'm invisible, huh? Is this, I could like swim right up to it. It wouldn't know I was there. Doesn't count that I'm holding sand. No one knows that. Actually, let me get down. It's still about now for a screenshot with the little guy behind me. There. That'll be on my indication that I did this for a reason. I'm out of time, which is, just wonderful timing. I'm gonna pause this till I run out of invisibility, and then we'll talk. Hang on. As a matter of fun trivia, you can kill things doing this. Probably will here in a sec. Those fish are just down there. Are they dying? Maybe not. Never mind. I have an interested party. Doesn't care about me, but he just happens to be here, and I could end up killing him if he gets under the sand and gets killed. He'd probably work his way loose. I don't know if it would do any real long-term damage to him, but it's still neat to contemplate. Alright, hang on. And since I brought it up last time, there's squid ink right. It's bobbing, if you can see it in front of me. So, yeah, squids are getting killed around here. I think that means probably when I built an aquarium to have these monster fish under controlled circumstances, they'll probably end up in there getting killed too, and I'll get ink that way. It'll just be another slot in the sorting system I end up with. Hang on. Alright, I have this much sand and this much invisibility, so this is going to get ugly here in a sec. Is there anything actually? He's right there. There's a bunch right there, actually. This is going to get sad. I'll do this until I start getting electrocuted, because I can probably get away from him. I just sort of wish... Well, if I had my armor on me, I'd have less sand, and we'd have that problem. I'm not invisible anymore. So that's a thing. 2, 1, and then the left-hand stuff. We're cool? Okay. We'll finish this off, hang on. 5 to go. Yeah, it's also almost nighttime. Where's the sun? Coming down. I'm gonna get past him, but whatever. Actually, I could probably go down there and swim through the hole. Test it out for one thing. But yeah, that's invisible renovation. It's just the enemy can't see you, then you're good. That's how things happen, I guess. I do want to get, where is it? I thought I saw him before. That. Didn't notice him because they were next to the bed. That goes there. I'm out of invisibility for the moment, but I have more at home. I can make more after that. It'll be fine. Are we all safe here? I can probably go grab... Obviously, there's glass involved in that. I don't know about way over here. If there's... I don't know why I'm doing it this way. If there's glass all behind that sand, I might not have got that. I'm halfway done with this one. I can tell there's not glass to the side of it, which is a little indicative of something. I don't remember if I got this all done. I'm not sure I did. Yeah, actually. That's where the sand... Okay, whatever. That's cool. It really is getting dark. Well, I can walk straight and do this. I'll get out of here because I'm over time and I'm not accomplishing anything anymore. And, you can like, subscribe, go invisible. Don't go invisible, I won't see you subscribing. Click the bell for notifications. I'm gonna split and I'll see you next time, so... Bye.